Yo, what's up, you guys? This had to be done, bro. This had to be done. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys some good combos with Cyber Dragons, which can allow you to go really bananas going first, like setting up some amazing turn 1 boards. Okay, I look crazy right now. All right, I'm very happy that you guys can't see my face. My eyes look cross-eyed and crooked, and one of them is turning red. One of them is turning red. I haven't slept since Wednesday night, and it's what, Friday? Like Friday morning. That's crazy. Like zero sleep. This is crazy, guys. But yeah, we're doing Cyber Dragon combos. I'm gonna show you guys some good ones. Because I'm taking this deck seriously. I'm playing it competitively, and when I was trying to figure out how to play it, nobody would teach me, right? So I was like, I guess I have to teach myself. And then one of my homies is like, hey, bro, you should check out Team Samurai X1's profile, and you should check out Blair Hunter's profile. And I was like, oh, cool. So I watched it, and I saw it, and I was like, yeah, but that's cool. I mean, I don't want to net deck them. I'm not going to net deck. I want to play the deck. I want to play it. But I was like, what I need to do is learn how to play this deck better. And since nobody wants to teach me, I was like, I guess I'll just practice it. But at the end of the video, I seen how Sam was talking about how there's all these secrets. Like, there's some secret way to do stuff that he was saying he was doing. And I was like, no, there's no secret. I mean, I figured out how to do that in the first half an hour playing the deck. Like, literally, like, Seeger Infinity Overflow. Like, Seeger Infinity Overflow Griffin. I figured out how to do that, like, not even trying to do it on purpose. And then I realized that there's specific cards that you can do with it, and then just good hands that you just, on your good hands, you always end on that board. But today, anyways, I'm going to show you guys some 2, 3, and 4 card combos with Cyber Dragons. So a lot of them, in fact, nearly all of them revolve around Machine Dupe, because Machine Dupe is, unfortunately, besides Galaxy Soldier, the only way this deck can really set up boards turn 1. But luckily, you will get hands where sometimes you have things that factor, like your fusion spells and your soldier and stuff like that, where you'll be able to build a board turn 1. And sometimes just setting up an Infinity and an Overflow can be enough. So we're going to start off with a 2 card combo, just Machine Dupe and Core. A lot of people think that you need more than these 2 cards to end on the board that I'm gonna end on, but you only need these 2. Like, I've seen just some. That's why I really feel like I just need to do this combo video, because I was like, look, it's time to show you how easy it really is. Okay, it's not that hard. So let's go ahead and normal summon our Core. Let's use Core's effect, and we are going to search Cyber Rev System. Thank God this is searchable. Follow up with that dupe it up, dupe scoop, right? All right, summon 2 Cyber Dragons, Bay, 2 card combo. We're gonna link with Core and Cyber Dragon into our Seeger, okay? Next, we're going to link with our Seeger and our Cyber Dragon to go into Bay, summon Sorceress. Then we're gonna activate Cyber Rev System. We're going to bring back Cyber Dragon. We're gonna activate Summon Sorceress and target that. And we can go ahead and summon out, because I want to keep a Cyber Dragon in my deck, right? Or if you want to, I'm lazy. I'm just going to summon another Cyber Dragon, okay? Then you can overlay these 2. Go into your Nova. Use Nova's effect. Bring back your Seeger. And you can put them anywhere. You don't have to put them pointing to Summon Sorceress. But if you want to keep them pointing to Summon Sorceress, luckily, they have to kill both of these and her, or she's going to give you a follow-up, and your Infinity is going to protect you. And then you can go ahead and drop your Infinity. So off of just 2 cards, this is your ending board. Now, I've seen some 2 card combos where you just end on Infinity, and it just was like cringeworthy. It's so easy to do this. I really want you guys to learn from this video. I want you guys to see, for those of you who are actually interested in Cyber Dragons and playing the deck, you know, I want you guys to see how simple and easy the combos really are. It's not rocket science. It's really not. When my homie told me to watch that profile from Sam, at the end of it, I was like, does he think I'm dumb or something? That is easy, bro. This deck is easy. It only gets sophisticated when you're actually going second and you're trying to break boards. That's where the skill level applies. But when this deck's going first, your going first setups are really easy. It doesn't take too much thinking and too much strategic planning and you know, all this thinking ahead to set up your boards turn 1. This deck, you have to be you really have to be skillful and good for when you're going second, because when you're going second, you're dealing with a plethora of different problems, and you have to manage your resources right. You have to know what play to make first, and you have to figure out how to crack that board open. So that's when this deck gets really good. So I think this deck is a really skillful going second deck, but going first, it's not very difficult. So yeah, that's first combo, 2-card combo. And now we can go ahead, and I can show you another 2-card combo, but this one is simple, bro. Soldier Hers, come on now. You already know what it's going to end on. You know, summon your soldier, pitch in the Hers effect, and you can chain block Hers, chain link 2, and then, you know, search another soldier, and then bam, you know, your ending board's going to be Infinity plus a Cyber Dragon. You can go bam, you can go Nova. That's just simple. That's why Machine Dupe and Core is a way better combo. Bring this guy back. Or if you want to, what I can do as well is I would just summon Hers and then absorb it as a material for Infinity, so that when I detach, I can search again. Or just grab something from Grave. But if you want your board to just be bigger, that's okay too. And also, let's see. Because hers is a Cyber Dragon in Grave, but you have to have another target. But if you have another target, you could just grab him back. So that way you have a normal summon, and then you can normal summon your guy, and then bring out the other Galaxy Soldier, and then you could do a bigger play with that. But yeah, that's 2-card combo. I mean, the 2-card wombo, the first one that I showed you, that one, it can be a little different depending on what you search and what you have in your hand. But just self-contained with those 2 cards alone, your ending board is Summon Sorceress, Hers, and Infinity. Next up for our 3-card combo. We're going to go ahead and grab Rev System. So off of these 3 cards, you're going to end on a board that it seems so secretive, that's so impossible to end on, right? So we're going to normal summon our Core. We're going to use his effect, and we are going to search out Rev System. This is why I love playing multiple Rev Systems. It's a broken card. And I'm not greedy with my knowledge, you guys. Trust me. Unless I have like a tech that I worked really hard to figure out, I'm not greedy with my knowledge. And I feel like this, you know, as a Yugi tuber, it's our job to help people be better players. It's a responsibility. Follow up a Machine Dupe. We're gonna bring out the 2 base. Okay, very similar to the 2-card combo, except you have that 1 extra extender, which makes the 1 extra extender makes a huge difference. So we're going to link in a Seeker. You always summon Seeker first for these kind of combos because you want to get them engraved so you can revive them back as a free link too. So we're going to go all the way to Summon Sork. Activate the first Rev System. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring out Bay. Okay. And then we'll use her effect to target Bay. And we're going to summon out another one. Or you can summon Galaxy Soldier if you want to be conservative. Then we're going to overlay to Nova. Use Nova's effect to bring back Cyber Dragon. Then we're going to activate Rev System again. And you want to use Rev System on the Seeker so that way he can't be destroyed. Get him out. Link with Sorceress and your Cyber Dragon to go into Griffin. If you have a card that's expendable that you don't need, just discard it. Set your Rev System and then draw a free card, which is really cool. And then you follow up with the Infinity. And I like to summon Griffin in the column number 2 or 4, an even number column, so that way I can still summon something else on the upper zone and still give it its special summon effect because the Griffin is pointing to it. So 3-card combo, Infinity, Griffin, Seeker. And if you guys want to know how to get Infinity Griffin Overflow, Infinity Griffin Seeker Overflow, I'll show you guys that too. That's going to be probably the best combo, and we're going to end the video on that one. But as you guys can already see, it's starting to be clarified how easy it is. Going first, going second, that's when it's like, woo, boy. And I literally figured this stuff out the first hour of having this deck in my hands, bro. Like, while I was waiting for it in the mail, I was, like, going around, like, asking Cyber Dragon experts, like, hey, bro, is there anything that I need to know that I don't already know? And come to find out, I already knew everything, basically. And it's not even to say, oh, I know it all. It's just like I already knew a lot about this deck. I thought there was something new I needed to know because of the new support, but the new support kind of already does what the deck does, and the functionality hasn't changed. It's just gotten a lot more consistent in how frequently it does what it's supposed to do. So next combo, it's going to be a Wombo. What are we grabbing? I'm trying to find it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, okay, there we go. I believe that it is for this combo. Ooh, I'm gonna show you guys something. All right. I just want to show you guys the. Can I just? I'm gonna do it. I'm so tempted. I'm just gonna do it, you guys. I'm gonna show you guys the combo, the full combo. So something really cool about this combo is the cards in your hand can be different cards all the time. Sometimes even having red system means you have the combo. So you have these cards, right? You have Core, Machine Dupe, Cyber Emergency, and Galaxy Soldier. Now check this out. Now off of these cards, this Cyber Emergency can be the actual monster you're searching, which is hers. So this can be hers, okay? This Core can be Emergency, okay? This Galaxy Soldier can actually be instead the card that you search off of your Core, okay? And the card that you search off of your Core is the Ref system, okay? So you can actually have this instead. And remember, the Core can be, so remember how all the cards looked before? See how different the hand is? The only specific card you need is Machine Dupe. But this Ref system can be Core or Emergency. This Emergency can be Galaxy Soldier or Ref system or Core. Like it's just it making sense. Like it's so many different combinations of cards. And plus, if you already have Ref system, your Core will search Machine Repair Plant, and that will search Galaxy Soldier anyways. So going back to the original cards that we have, we can just have it like this. 4 cards, just like that. So we're gonna go ahead and do our Core, and this time we're gonna search out Broken Trap, bro. We're gonna search Overflow. Okay, so now Overflow's here in our hand. Next up, follow up with the Machine Dupe. Summon 2 base. Ooh, no, my cards. I gotta keep them in good condition. All right, summon 2 base. Okay, now that we got base out, it's gonna get pretty simple. You're gonna do what you've seen me do in the last 2 combos. And I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of combos. I'm probably gonna do maybe 4, maybe 5. And the maybe 4 is a huge maybe. But there are other combos. We're gonna go into Bay, the other Bay. Bay number 2. Bay number 1 is Cyber Dragon. I know he's a man, but Cyber Dragon's Bay, you guys. I'm sorry. And next, what we're gonna do is go ahead and follow up with the Soldier. Pitching your hairs. I like to keep my stuff in deck, so I'm gonna actually chain link 2 hers to add this back from grave to hand, and then 1 for Soldier to go ahead and grab another Soldier. Then we use Bay, the legendary Bay, and we're gonna summon out that final Soldier. Okay. Then we're gonna overlay these 2. We're gonna go into Nova. We're going to activate Nova's effect, and we're going to bring back Seeger. Okay. Then we're gonna use Soldier to summon himself. And then we're going to go ahead and link with the Summon Sorceress and the Soldier. And guess what? You already have spells in the grave, right? You already have your Machine Dupe as a valid target. So you can use your Griffin to discard this Overflow and set it. And then draw 1 random card. And then you end on what? What are you ending on? Infinity Griffin Seeger. And remember, the cards that I was showing you, they don't have to be the specific cards I started with. I explained to you what they can all be, because most of them are searchers and tutorers, and this Soldier can be Repair Plant, okay? This can be Cyber Emergency, and this hers could just be the other card that gets to her. So this hers could be the Core, for example. So the Core can be Emergency, this can be Repair Plant. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the cards don't have to be the exact same. And if one of the 4 are Overflow, then that's one of the 4, and you have the full combo. But Griffin, Infinity, Overflow, and Seeger that, oh yeah, can be destroyed by, because you didn't use Ref System, that can be destroyed by card effects. So yeah. I can show you guys a cool interaction on how 1 core can break an entire board if your core is resolved. That's it. If it gets negated, that's nobody wants that to happen, but if your core resolves his effect, this is what you can do going second with one card. One card, full board wipe. All right, you want to see it? Normal core, uses effect. Search Cyber Emergency. And I understand that there's a whole lot that could be there, but I'm just explaining to you if his effect resolves. This is what you can do with one core. Contact Fuse. Go into your Mega Fleet or your Fortress. It depends. Mega Fleet. Now the core's engraved, we're going to follow up with Emergency. And also, you could just use your Repair Plant. In fact, I think I want to use Repair Plant because I like to keep my emergencies in my deck. So you could just search Repair Plant or Emergency. Which helps if you have one of the 5 in your hand already, so that way your core can search something else. Play Repair Plant because this guy is engraved. You're going to search for a light machine. Guess what you're searching, you guys? Cyber Elton. And then you summon this bad boy, and you just broke in a whole extra link board, basically. And there's a lot of things that factor in. You know, of course, if they negate, that's a different story. But like I said before I even started, if your core is allowed to resolve, that one card will break a board, okay? So that's a really cool one-card combo for going second. Alright, so now we're going to do another one. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And we're going to do, not ref system, we can just actually just do this one. But we are going to search ref system because what we're going to actually do is just Build-A-Bear Workshop. So this one is going to end a little bigger. Because instead of searching out the overflow, you're going to do something different. So we're going to go ahead and normal our core. But overflow is highly recommended. So I'm not saying that you're supposed to not search the overflow. I'm just saying that you can do something different with this combo. Go ahead and dupe, summon 2 base. Whoo! Whoo! You're already winning. You don't win when you resolve this card, but this card normally with the follow-up, dupe plus a follow-up is normally really nice, you guys. It's just so saucy, okay? And I like to do this all the time. I always do this Seeger and then go into Bay. She's broken, you guys. She's legendary Bay. All right. Next up, we're going to go and get our Galaxy Soldier out. Same thing, Chainlink 2 Harris, grab this. Grab this from Grave. And then grab another Galaxy Soldier. Use her effect, target, bring out another Galaxy Soldier. Overlay the 2 Galaxy Soldiers into your Nova. Activate Nova's effect to bring out Cyber Dragon. Activate Galaxy Soldier, pitch, special, and we got to keep everything over there, okay? And then what you can do is go ahead and activate your ref system and get Seeger over here. And what's really cool is here's your 2 options for this inning board. So you can go into Infinity, right? And then you can go into Pleiades, right? So then you have Summon, Sort, Pleiades, Seeger, and Infinity. Or if you have the ability to OTK, you can actually go Nova. And Nova detach with this, and then go ahead and bring this bad boy back out. And honestly, here's what I would do. If I already know I have game with just these monsters alone, I would summon the Hairs, right? And then activate Infinity's effect to absorb it. And then that way I can detach, negate, and then add core back. But if you want to make the board more saucy, what you guys can do, which this is something that's really cool, is you can just summon the Seeger, 1 zone over to the right, and then put this Nova right here in Seeger's zone, meaning that Seeger's in column number 1, okay? And then we put Nova in the column where Summon Sorcerers is, and then when you use Nova's effect to bring a guy back, you will link with this, and so then you won't summon Infinity yet. You'll leave that Nova there. You'll link with this and this. You'll go into your Griffin, discard your other card, and then reset something that you need, or just keep the card, and then you summon your Infinity. So you see the options. That board's pretty flexible. So just by not searching Overflow, you get a lot of extra damage on board and a whole nother disruption, but Overflow is just way better. So I'm not telling you that that's what you should do. It's just I'm showing you all the flexibility with the combos. Actually a lot more. There's actually like 5 more that I know, but I'm not trying to have this be a super duper long video. I'm really not. Also, machine dupe and in the normal summon of a core going second. If your opponent goes first and you're heading towards the end of match procedures, you know, you're heading towards time and your opponent's taking forever and they're trying to slow play you, but they don't slow play you until literally 0. But they get you to the point where people cheat. I play against cheaters all the time, bro. And they get you to where you have 30 seconds and normally you draw and you're stuck in your main phase. If they have any back row, just one, machine dupe and core will win you the game because you can just, off of that 2-card combo, you can go into Trishbania, use the rev system that you search off of Little Bay, and then activate it, summon the guy in the zone of Trishbania, and then banish the back rows, and then you can inflict damage in your main phase 1. And all you have to do is just inflict 500, and you can win. So, just a fun thought. But if you guys want to see part 2, because there is a part 2 that you can see, basically there has to be enough people that ask for it. Because I don't like to do stuff that you guys don't like. So if you guys don't like the Cyber Dragon content, you know, I'm going to chill out on it, and I'm going to go back to all the other decks that I'm focused on too. But if you guys like the Cyber Dragon content, which I like it, you know, I'll definitely show you guys some more tips and tricks on how you can play this deck. And to end the video, what I would like to do is just do one honorary test hand after shuffling, because all my cards are literally right next to each other. Like, I had it organized like as if I was presenting it for a deck profile, if that makes sense. So the 3 Evenlings are next to each other. The 3 Impermanents are next to each other. All 3 Cyber Dragons are right next to each other. All 3 cores are next to each other. It makes sense. So I got to shuffle really good. And then we're going to do an honorary test hand. Just to end the video, this is a going second deck. So let's do an honorary test hand for going second. That's broken. That's broken. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this hand is amazing. Yes, I'm so happy we're ending the video with this hand. Broken! Special summon the Legendary Bay. Eat their guy. Whoever this guy is. Eat their guy. Okay? And then, check this out. Cyber Emergency. And now that we've ate their guy, which is potentially their negate. Or maybe it's the Colossus. We can go into Eltonin, or we can get the Kaiju. If there's only one more monster in our way, we can just get the Kaiju. But normally there's not. So now we're going to go Eltonin. And what we're going to do is we're going to go Eltonin, clear the field. Banish this one Cyber Dragon, go Eltonin. Clear the whole field. So now you're ready to attack directly. And that's where this deck's going to get really, really dangerous. So, Danger Zone! Normal Summon Core, the other Legendary Bay. I would like to search Cyberload Fusion, but it's not needed. I think we've got game already. Yeah, we've got game already. Watch. Just watch. Okay. Now we're going to link, because this is Cyber Dragon on the field. This is a machine. We're going to go into the other Legendary Bay. There's so many Legendary Bays, right? Seeger, the one and only. And we've cleared the entire field because of that Elton hand. This hand is godly, okay? We already have one Cyber Dragon name, but we need multiples for our Overload Fusion, right? So now we're going to repair plant because there's a Cyber Dragon in our grave. We're going to grab the other Legendary Bay. Deck's full of Legendary Bays. Soldier. We're not going to do any Summon Stork or any flashy combo. We're actually using Soldier literally just to get another name. So we can chain block if we want, but it doesn't matter. Because we're going to keep all these other cards in our hand extra. Even though we're going to OTK, we're going to do a flashy OTK where it's like, I can game you, and even if that wasn't game, I can still end on a really powerful board. And watch, you guys are going to see. So now we're going to overload, and we're going to banish 1, and we're going to banish 2. Both Cyber Dragons in grave. And then if there were back rows, now we can pop the 2 back rows. So we basically just wiped a full board, which is really good. All the monsters, probably all the back rows are gone. Just theoretically. Okay, and then Rampage is here now. I'm going to use his effect, because I would like to attack twice. I think I'm going to dump my Kaiju because I can get it back off Repair Plant. And then, yeah, I would love to attack twice. Wouldn't you love to attack twice, sir? Since Vire. Now he can attack 3 times. And guess what? This is already game because Seeger Rampage is game. Yeah. So you can just go 42, attack 3 times. Oh, but guess what? If it wasn't game, here's what you can do. Main phase 2. if it wasn't game, you can still end on a really, really nice board. So, yeah, we're going to summon out another Bay. Okay. We're going to overlay these two. We're going to go for our Nova. When we use Nova, we're not going to bring back the Seeger. We're going to bring back this OG Cyber Dragon. And then we are going to Rev System the Seeger. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go Galaxy Soldier, summon himself. And then what we can do is if we feel that Griffin is the optimal play, we can go for Griffin, or we can go for Infinity and Pleiades. So I think what I want to do, because I don't think that we're gonna need the Griffin after we've done that much to them. I think that we just need the minuscule interactions. So I would go for this and this. But if I know the deck that I'm playing is gonna be more crippled by Griffin, then yeah, instead of making the Pleiades, I would actually just go for. And this is how I would do it then. If I was trying to do the play to go into Griffin, I would put Seeger over here, because when you Monster Reborn him off the Rev System, you could put him wherever you want. So I put him here, okay? And then I wouldn't summon the Infinity yet. And then I would actually put a Nova here, right where Seeger's pointing to. And then I would detach. I would bring back another guy. I would link with the Summon Sork. I'm sorry, right where Summon Sork's pointing to, because this guy's in column number 1. I detach, bring this guy, link with Summon Sork and that. And then I put the Griffin there, okay? And then I would put the Infinity here, and I would end like that. But, you know, there's multiple ways. Isn't that crazy? That hand just had too much sauce, you guys. I'm very glad that we could end this video with that great honorary test hand to show you how powerful this deck really is. You literally had enough resources to crack a board wide open, destroy everything, clear an entire field of monsters, potentially clear an entire back row. And guess what? There's another way that we can get a third Cyber Dragon engraved. If that 2 pops wasn't enough, that hand was so saucy that you could get 3 pops off your Chimera Tech. And then after you attack for infinite, 42 3 times, you know, I'm not saying that that's game or anything, but I think that's, what, like over 12,000 damage. And then after you attack for over 12,000 damage, you end on one of the 2 boards. Build-A-Bear Workshop, one of the 2 boards that you just saw. Yeah, this deck is the nuts, you guys. It really is. It's a great rogue deck. And I'm happy that it should stay in the category of rogue. That way I don't have to have a fear of mirror matches and popularity rising and then cards getting hit on the ban list potentially. I'd rather just stay a good rogue deck, and I would appreciate that. I think any Cyber Dragon player would not like for Cyber Dragons to become the meta, because it would just be really, really difficult for anybody to win. But yeah, that's going to conclude the video, you guys. There will be a part 2, because those 4 combos are not the only combos you can do with this deck. And the machine dupe you can get, I got so flexible with this. I was sitting there, and in less than an hour, I taught myself 8 combos without even, and nobody would help me, so I had to teach myself. So I taught myself 8 combos, and I shared 4 of them with you guys, and there's 4 more that I can share. And I only know those 8, but I'm positive that there's probably more that you can do. And there's even more going second, but going second combos are weird, because, like, you have to factor in what your opponent has, and it's like you can't just theoretically assume that they do or don't have something. So yeah, that's gonna end the video. I hope you guys really did enjoy it. Really do appreciate you guys for supporting my channel, for watching my videos, and I really need to get some sleep. I look like a crackhead, yo. Like, I really do, bro. My left eye is red, and I look cross-eyed. Peace, you guys.